Or I ask, if you will reach sometime a saturated point, if you will say enough from that and I will go for something else, discovering Greeks, for example, or doing more with humans maybe, or I mean the relation between human and the sea creatures. I mean, will you get the point of saturation from these macro things and you will go for another underwater line?
It's a good question, actually. Sea creatures have a big variety by what you like to do. I know a lot of a wide-angle photographer who had changed to a micro reason of one creature. Reason of, for example, a mandarin fish. I have a friend he always do a wide angle, but one dive with me, we was watching and observing the mandarin fish. Since that day, he changed for micro things, and it could happen for a micro photographer. Well, underwater is really how to master your light. How more creature you know. I did many workshops before to join an underwater. I did a marine conservation, coral reef identification, fish identification, creature approaching even. I had a professor, a teacher, one day, he said, Ali, we're gonna dive with shark. I said, okay, that's fine. You're gonna dive with me. He said, yeah. So we keep diving 2 days for shark. And we met a Japanese tourist in the resort, and he advised him to dive with us. So generally or automatically the Japanese tourist asked what I can see with you guys. So my teacher didn't mention shark at all. He said to him, you can see Nemo, a seahorse, a nudibranch, whatever, but he didn't mention a shark. And I found this strange or bizarre, why he didn't mention that we are going for shark. So, and the guy he said, okay, I'm gonna join you guys. We went to that dive point, and I still remember, as soon we saw the shark, the guy was not on this planet. He was taking my mask, push my goggle, put me in front of him. He was terrifying. He was really terrifying. And my teacher was like a 10-meter love on me. He just put me through the drill, what's happening if you dive with a guy didn't face a shark in his life. And I get the drill very toughly, to be honest. Yeah, there is, to me, micro things you can achieve in micro more easier than wide angle. Why? Because the light and wide angle, you should be very advanced. This is from my perspective, to be honest, from my point. You should be very advanced in wide angle. I can believe all underwater photographer can take micro, but not all of underwater photographer can take a wide angle 100%.
And this will be your challenge then.
Yeah, I've been many times even with the workshop for wide angle, and the things is underwater is that you cannot change your lens.
Yeah.
You cannot change your lens. Either you put your brain for micro, and what's happened? If you put the micro, the whole wildlife kids come in front of you. And if you put the wide angle, all small creature is approaching you and do this to you. So yeah, it is teasing matter a little bit, but I plan my trip very carefully, to be honest. I build my knowledge as much as I can to give a little person for that. I'm gonna find this creature over there. Any more question?
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. One of your pictures, it shows you with the giant